I first started Dumpling Club, I think the first fear that I had was whether or not I would be accepted by other Asians. And it's been incredible to connect with so many other first-generation immigrants. They love the food. And then the best thing that makes me the happiest is when they take the dumplings home and they cook it for their mom. And their mom says, "This girl's dumplings, I like them." There's nothing more satisfying than winning over an Asian mom. I started Dumpling Club right at the beginning of the pandemic. I can't even begin with how hard it was in the beginning. I had no idea what I was doing. A friend of mine just said, just start small. And so Dumpling Club started out as a subscription. People would get a different flavored dumpling every single week. I didn't even have a name for it. They were just Cathay's dumplings. And then my girlfriend met up with another friend of ours, and one of them said, "Oh, are you part of the club too?" And that's when I decided, okay, we're gonna call this Dumpling Club. People think it's a club, then it is a club. They told their friends told their friends. Then I started Instagram, and I was suddenly reaching a much wider community. Right now, we're a team of about 4 people, and we make 5,000 dumplings a week. I started out thinking that I was gonna be a professional violinist. I went on international tours. Then I kind of decided that I was gonna go a different route. When I was graduating, it was the middle of the financial crisis. And as an econ major, all of those investment banking jobs were all eliminated. And so I went out on a limb and interviewed at Google, and it was the only job offer I got. So I had to take it. Towards the end of it, I was the product manager for Google Maps. That can be impressive from an impact perspective, but it also at times made me feel disconnected from the end user. It felt like users were just numbers on a page. When I took the time to decompress from my time at Google, I spent a lot of time using my hands. I spent a lot of time playing music, cooking. It very quickly became apparent to me that what I wanted to do was focus on a more community-based business. We have lived in the Mission for almost 10 years. It has been a cultural center in San Francisco for a long time. What I envision in 10 years is that I'm running a business that is giving back to this community, and that I still have the flexibility to continue being creative and to spend time with my kids. An important part of Dumpling Club is that on Saturdays, we have cooking classes. Dumplings, they're a huge part of our culture because my grandparents are both from northern China. They're from the Shandong region. They're sort of the origin of dumplings. My grandfather, the one thing he wanted for me was for me to go to Harvard. And I didn't go to Harvard. He did not live long enough to see me work at Dumpling Club. I think that he would be maybe a little shocked, but I do remember one time I had approached him and I said, "I'm so sorry, I didn't get into Harvard." And he just said, "I'm just a silly old man, you know, I just want you to be happy." So I think he would be pretty chuffed to see where we are today.